What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Ron, man. Over here at MC Sports Media, man. I'm back with another video. How are you guys doing? Today is Monday. I told y'all what y'all getting over here. Real perspective from a real fan. I'm not biased in any way. Yes, I have my fighters that I think are great. And maybe there's some bias, but not to this level. Charlo versus Brian Castano. What really happened? What really happened was what always happens in boxing. Yeah, I said it. See, I'm going to get down into the breakdown of the fight, but let me say that there's a lot of professional fighters who agree. I know Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, a few of them spoke out about the fight and how they feel Brian Castano won. I feel the same way. But before I get into that, let me say this. There has always, not just in boxing, there's always been moments where decisions were swayed due to biased, prejudice, whatever you want to go with it. But I'm not going to make this video about that. What I can say about that fight is, first of all, Jamel, you were on the ropes way too much. Now, could that be because of the pressure and the walking down of Brian Castano? Yeah, like NLE Chopper say, walk him down. Right? But I don't care what it is. See, this is why Floyd Mayweather was the greatest. He made adjustments. I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. Boxing isn't just the punches you throw. It's the punches you evade. It's the footwork you use to create space, to create angles, and to get out of hostile situations. Footwork. Jamel, Charlo, why were you on the ropes? The first round, I'm not going to lie, I gave it to Jamel. He caught him with a counter left hook, and he wanted to fight after that. I meant the round, not the fight. But every round after that, from the second to the eighth, and even the ninth. No, you know what? Let me correct myself. The second round to the eighth round, Jamel, you were on the ropes way too much. I'm sure you had rope burn on your back. That's how much you was on the ropes. And you guys tell me that this was a draw? Yes, now the championship rounds, because I hear people talking about this. The championship rounds, yes, the last 9 to 12, especially the last two, were extremely convincing. Jamel was catching him. He was rocking him. He had him hurt a bunch of times. But not once did Castano drop. Not once did he he stopped fighting. So you're going to negate these other 8 rounds? 7 rounds? And he hurt Charlo just as much in the earlier of the rounds than Charlo did in the later. So my question is, and let's not forget, they were in Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? So a lot of people saying the fight was close. Man, I don't know what fight y'all was watching. It wasn't dominant, but it was a clear winner. It was a clear winner. I don't know what everybody's watching. And I get it. You know, certain fighters are polarizing and create a certain energy behind their fights. Like the Charlo brothers, they talk crap. They're very they're who they are. You know, they know how to sell fights. But at the end of the day, this is what, you know, I want us to get back to. Yes, sell the fight. I get it. It's a business. Sell the fight, but do not sell lies. Come on, man. Anybody who saw that fight that has no interest. I didn't bet on anything. I didn't, Castano is a good fighter. I had no interest or no. Showtime ain't paying me. Yeah, I said it. Real perspective from a real fan over here. I'm not going for that. It's like think about it, man. The work both those fighters put in. The work both fighters put in. Let's be honest. We know Texas has something to do with that being a draw. I'm just speaking from facts. What I saw. It wasn't as close as people. It was a convincing win, period. I don't get into the metrics of what's close and man, Castano beat that man on the ropes the whole fight. He was way more busier. And Jamel's equalizer, which is his power, did not equalize. Just as many times as Jamel hurt him, he hurt him. But he was winning and more active. And again, Jamel, you were on the ropes way too much, bro. Way too much. And I'm looking, now I'm being petty. Now I'm looking in the crowd. I'm seeing all the Charlo hats. Earl Spence, you my man. I know you rocking with your boy. You're going to support your boy as you should. I saw a lot of Charlo hats. But after I stopped looking at the Charlo hats, I was looking at the faces. People's face was changing. They saw the fight. But by loyalty and their investment in the relationship with Jamel, they couldn't be honest. And I get it. I got brothers, sisters, family members that I love and care about that I'll lie for sure. I get it. But that's all I'm saying. Brian Castano won that fight. Should there be a rematch? Of course. Only because of the draw. And if their contracts, if Castano had won clearly by the judges, then I'm sure there was a rematch clause in the contract. So, yeah. Okay. But nah, man. Nah. Castano won that fight. Period. And I don't have nothing against the Charlo brothers. I have nothing against them. But like Terrence Crawford said, man, that's why you're not on the pound for pound list, bro. Because of stuff like that. You were on the ropes too much. See, one thing I know about certain fighters, you can't blame their coach. You can't blame their coach for the lack of discipline in the ring. Some fighters get emotional, and we know Jamel Charlo, watch his weigh-ins. You'll see how emotional he get. Watch his interviews. You'll see how emotional he get. So this has nothing to do with his trainer. His trainer is Derek. Derek is a great trainer. I mean, he got Errol Spence. They doing great things over there, and I'm not trying to compare the two because I know that's family. But at a certain point, the fighter has to make adjustments and listen to the coach who's watching it from the outside. Come on, man. I kept hearing Derek say, use your jab. Use your jab. He was using it, but not properly. There was no reason why your back should be on the ropes, bro, if you're using your jab and proper footwork. So, man, I just wanted to come with this type of energy because, I'm seeing all the, come on, man. I watched the fight twice. Yes, the later rounds, Jamel did his thing, but, that's not enough. You can't negate what the first seven, again, I gave Jamel the first round, but the 7 rounds from second to the 8th to the 9th round, he won easily. He put in more work. He hurt him, like his body work. He was catching. He did what he was supposed to do. Period. So go back and watch the fight. Take your emotions out of it. I know a lot of y'all be betting. I'm not really a bettor, unless it's investing and it's a clear win. You never know with boxing, but it was clearly Brian Castano won the fight. But look, guys, that's my time, man. If you like this video, if you want me to do a part 2 to it, because I feel I have a lot more to say and to speak on about this fight. Also, I want to talk more about the Manny Pacquiao, Errol Spence, the Tyron Woodley, Jake Paul. We got more content coming for you guys. But if you like this video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button down below. Also, comment down below. Do you agree with me? Who you think won? I just want to know. And also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I love you guys. It's your boy Run Man. And this is MC Sports Media.